Alright, another maker admin video, and multi-angle shot this time. Let's just see if it all works. I'm in OBS. Yep, multi-angle. Okay, we're going to stick to this one just for now. So as again, Raspberry Pi 400 is on the desk. On the bench, I should say. But this is my desk for work. But that's the bench. Okay. Another kit from Andrew Gale, Pocket Moneytronics. And this is a right-angled adapter, the right angler he calls it, which breaks out the GPIO for Raspberry Pi 400, which is here. If I go to the side view, you can see there's a connection, and GPIO's there. It breaks it out for use with normal hats. Great idea, because otherwise you'd have to put your hats. I have knocked over the banana for scale. This video's going wrong already. Otherwise the hats would have to go in, I think it's that way, which isn't the best idea. But anyway, I'm going to test this right angler with my favourite board, which is the Explorer Hat Pro. I've done so many Pi Academy training sessions with this, I can't remember how many. It's over 25, nearly 30, something like that. Fantastic board. I'll go for it really quickly. Capacitive touch inputs here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Crocodile clip inputs, so like a makey. So you can plug this into a banana for scale and use the banana to trigger stuff. Analog inputs. Standard protected input, these are 5 volt I think. 5 volt and ground connections. Outputs. And some motor outputs as well, so we can control the motor. Great board, I think it's about 20 quid for this. Well worth it. If you haven't got any hats and you're just starting out, just grab one of these. That'll do so many projects for you. Right, I'm going to fit this onto the right angler, and I've not tested this yet. I'm just going to move banana for scale, Mark II. I'm going to put that on. I'm just going to lift it over just to check it's all on completely. Yes, it is. Not bad considering I did that left-handed and with the camera in the way. So I'm going to power up the Pi 400. Power button. See, the LED's coming on. And I'm also going to open a terminal when it's ready and VNC in, so I can actually show you what I'm doing. Hello, it's only been a moment for you, not even a second, but it's been about 15 minutes for me. So on the Raspberry Pi 400, I'll just give you a top-down shot so you can see it again. I've installed the right angler. I've installed the Explorer hat. I've put a DC motor on, a little DC motor got from Pimeroni ages ago. Put a wheel on so you can see it moving. And I've installed the software to use Explorer Hat Pro. So now I've got a hat connected to the Pi 400. I'm going to show you some very quick Python just to get something to move and some flashy lights, because that's what we love. Let's go back to the main shot. And if I just quickly change the size of that text there, is it tools, it's options, it is, yeah. I normally set this by standard, but I've forgotten. There we are, slightly better. So the Explorer Hat library I've imported, that's line 1. I've imported it as EH because Explorer Hat is really hard to type when you're in a rush. Second line, import the sleep function again to cause delays in the code, and line 3 is a delay. In a loop, I call Explorer Hat lights, and just where 1, 2, 3 and 4 is on here, there's actually some lights as well underneath, some surface mount LEDs that are hidden underneath and diffused. I'm going to toggle the lights on and off. Toggle is just simply a state between on or off. Is it on? Is it off? You can just toggle it really easy. Then I'm going to move the motor forward at a speed of 50, that's half power. The motor is connected to motor 1 output on the Explorer Hat. Wait a second, so sleep. Invert the motor's direction, go the other way. Sleep for a second, so the motor spins for a second. Then stop. Wait for a second, go back, loop repeats. So if I click on play now, you will see the lights turn on and off, the motor goes forward and backwards, and it stops. And that hat is being completely controlled by the Pi 400, I'm just in VNC to make it easier for me for capturing the video, using the right angler to break out the connections. A great idea. Really good idea. Because the problem with the Pi 400, as I said in the previous video, and on a review on Tom's Hardware as well, is the GPIO. It's great to have it broken out for use, but it was just a bit awkward to use. So something like this, an add-on board, really useful. So you can plug in any hat that you want now and use it. If you've got a Picade hat, put it on there. If you've got Explorer hat, stick it on. Anything from Adafruit, go for it. Ready to go. Love it. And again, it's available from Andrew's shop on Etsy, Pocket Moneytronics. Great bit of fun, nice and cheap. And yeah, there's not much more to say about that. That's it for today. Cheers.